Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are going to be doing our February wrap-up. So this is every book that I read in the month of February. I had a good reading month. I read 8 books and they got some pretty high ratings. So I'm excited to share with you what I read this month. So the first book is a recommendation from my friend Kayla. I asked a couple of my friends for recommendations on books that I should read that they rated really high. So I finished Strange Sally Diamond by Liz Nugent. I've never heard of this book. I've never heard of this author. Overall, I thought it was good. I rated it 3 stars. Essentially, it takes place in this small town and this woman named Sally Diamond, and she is, you guessed it, strange. She kind of doesn't know social cues and she takes everything literally. So if you say something sarcastically, she would take it literally. She's very much an outcast. She really doesn't speak. She just kind of lives as a recluse with her father, and then her father dies. This happens at the very first page of the book. And it kind of sets her down this course of crazy series of events happening and her uncovering these crazy things. So I thought it was a really interesting premise. I was kind of hooked from the first page. I was very invested, and it did kind of start to go downhill around the 50% mark for me. I started to feel like the storyline was getting dragged out a bit. I was waiting for another plot twist to happen and it didn't quite, but overall I liked it. I think it was good. Okay, and then I went on to the next recommendation that I got from my friend Maddie, and she recommended I read Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak. I've seen this book around a lot. I've downloaded it onto Kindle Unlimited. I've seen it in Barnes & Noble. This is definitely a book that's been on my radar. So when she recommended it, I was like, perfect. I rated it 4 stars. So this takes place in a very kind of bougie town outside of Philadelphia. And it's following this girl, Mallory, who is a recovering drug addict. She takes a nannying job at this affluent house. So it's a husband and wife and their son. So she is in charge of taking care of their son. Giving Housemaid vibes. So if you like Housemaid by Frida McFadden, I think this one was definitely down that same alley. So as she is babysitting this son, he loves to draw, and he loves to draw little art pictures. And she starts to uncover this theme in his drawings that makes her think that the house is haunted. I can't really say too much more than that, but it was really good. I enjoyed it. I thought this book was very enthralling. I wanted to know what was going to happen next. It's on Kindle Unlimited. So if you're looking for a book similar to The Housemaid, you would love this one. Okay, this next book, it makes me giddy. I don't know. I was in the mood. I just read 2 kind of thriller suspense books. I was in the mood for a little romance. So I read Ransom My Heart by Meg Cabot. This book has such a nostalgic history to me. My best friend Lindsay has always owned this book, so I've seen it on her bookshelf in her childhood bedroom my whole life. And I've read it before. I know I've borrowed it from her before when I was younger. Got me the book for my bridal shower, which is just so sweet. And I've just been looking at it on my shelf, but haven't actually picked it up. It gets 5 stars for me. It's so good. It's so good. It basically follows this woman, Fionnuala. It takes place in the 1400s. And this woman, Fionnuala, she's not like a normal girl from that time. She loves to hunt. She doesn't want to wear these pretty dresses. She wants to wear her leather pants, and she wants to be out doing things that men do. And this is not giving away the book. It's literally in the title, Ransom My Heart. Her sister basically loses her dowry and needs to replenish her dowry in order to get married. So Fionnuala decides she is going to kidnap a man and hold him for ransom so that she can get money for the dowry. It's so good, guys. They have great